This video was prompted by the story of Sarah Stage, a model who continued to exercise while 8 months pregnant, and even posted photos of her toned frame on Instagram. Commenters were quick to vilify her, saying that her baby was starving and she was only interested in feeding her own ego. This has since prompted a campaign to renationalise women's bodies. It's vital that women's bodies are taken back into public ownership, so the general public gets a say in what happens to them. Currently, a member of the public can point out that a woman is too sexy or not sexy enough, too fat, too thin, wearing too many clothes or too few clothes, and no matter how dissatisfied they are, no action is taken. I shouted at a woman across the street that she wasn't attractive to me, right? And she literally did nothing to rectify the situation. This is the sort of customer service we've come to expect since women's bodies were privatised. Renationalise them now! I put my hand on a woman's baby bump on the bus yesterday, and she looked at me like I was a criminal. What sort of country are we living in where we have to ask permission to touch pregnant women? They are providing a public service. I complained that a woman was breastfeeding in public, so she switched to bottle feeding. I then felt it was my duty to inform her that bottle feeding breaks down the bond between mother and child and leads to lower IQ scores, according to some figures I just thought of. When will these women learn to respond to my suggestions? I'm just trying to improve the service. Thankfully, the political parties are beginning to take notice. It's part of our manifesto promise that, if elected, women's bodies will be renationalised and placed under the intense scrutiny we expect from a modern service industry. There needs to be some sort of regulatory company, otherwise women will feel they have a monopoly on their own bodies and they'll just be able to do whatever they want with them. And I think we can all agree that just won't do. So if you have something to say about a woman's body and feel that your voice just isn't being heard, sign our petition today or tweet a load of abuse. That can also work.